And the ICJ, also called the World Court, is the highest United Nations legal body to deal with disputes like this, but it has no enforcement authority, meaning, of course, even if it finds for South Africa, it can't enforce that finding. So what's achieved exactly?
Well, the ICJ, which is a principal organ of the United Nations, is the only court that can settle disputes between states. And here the dispute is over the Genocide Convention. South Africa is alleging that Israel has committing genocide and or failing to prevent a genocide, documenting that in an 84-page statement that has 30 pages of details of acts, details like the war on children, now 9,600 children killed in 3 months, an average of 100 each day. What the Secretary General of the United Nations, Antonio Guterres, has described now Gaza as a graveyard for children. In response, Israel is saying that this is just the gruesome outcome of war. And I think here these implications are not only implications for Palestinians and for Israel, but really for the future of the world. If Israel can actually commit genocide and call it mere warfare or an exception, then the rest of the world is at severe harm and danger. So even if the International Court of Justice cannot impose an immediate ceasefire to prevent Israel from continuing a genocide through an enforcement mechanism, it still sends a very significant signal. On the one hand, for starters, it continues to isolate the United States and Israel politically on the global stage. And more significantly, it empowers other states that are ready to hold Israel to account to prosecute accused Israeli war criminals within their own national courts under universal jurisdiction, as well as to impose boycott, as well as to refrain from continuing to sell arms to Israel.
Noura Erakat, thank you so much for joining us.